Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of September 2020 spiritual guidance reading. Pardon me. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back to those of you whom have been with me from the very beginning. To those of you whom have sent wonderful comments in the comment section below. To those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. Thank you most of all lately to those of you whom have helped for me to get clear about the Zoomcast process. For I am now offering every Wednesday at noon U.S. Central Time a Zoomcast where people can see each other face to face, help lift each other up. Every single person so far, knock on this, has wanted to be re-invited. So if you're interested in attending, write me at my email, josiek42@gmail.com, and ask me to send you that invite, that link, and or that password. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started for whichever Gemini I'm reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. I'm using the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Gemini I am reading for during this general reading with clearly defined messages regarding the first half of September of 2020. Okay. So in the center of the circle spread, we have a Gemini who by the beginning of September of 2020 has maybe traveled into some form of new direction. This Gemini is going to, with the Six of Swords energies, be contemplating, am I where I want to be? What does troubled waters mean to me? Do I want to leave troubled waters behind? What does a blessed path look like? Which path is the direction where I'll leave troubled waters behind and move into greener pastures in my life? So I feel like that's going to be in the thoughts of this Gemini during the beginning of September of 2020. So in the thought position of the circle spread, we have a major arcana, the Star card, a wish coming true in your thoughts position. So recognizing eventually here in the first maybe couple weeks of September of 2020, what troubled waters mean and what greener pastures mean. Starting to get clear about what it is they are wishing for in their thoughts position. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, representing, I feel, the whole first half of September of 2020 Gemini, you have the Ten of Wands. So this is an ending to a path, an ending to a connection you were passionate about or circumstance you were passionate about. The Wands can represent home, family, or business. So in connection to another or others, this Gemini is trying to decide, what is it I want to lay down and go away from? Who and or what do I want to travel towards? What are my own personal wishes at this time? So in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, I feel like through the whole first half of September of 2020 Gemini, you will feel these energies of the Knight of Cups. This is someone who wants to travel towards another and offer kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, or love. So this Gemini is going to be trying to create a way to lay down what doesn't serve them and to make a wish come true so they can open their heart to whatever they're wishing for. But they're feeling like something is holding them back from traveling into that direction. Now, in the actions position, by mid-September of 2020, we have the energy of the Ten of Cups. Taking action to recognize this happily ever after energy. Look at, they're out in the country, there's family, there's that feel-good energy. Taking action, Gemini, to open your heart to what a happily ever after means to you at this time in the first half of September. So emotionally, I'm feeling by mid-September of 2020. Now with the 8, it could be the 8th through the 15th. Because different people are going to react and make decisions at different times. So emotionally, this particular Gemini that I'm reading for during this general reading is going to feel strong enough with the Eight of Cups to walk away from what no longer serves them emotionally. For some, you were very emotional about a business with the Sword energy, and now you're switching to love, emotional about love instead of this business idea, direction, or however. So in the subconscious position, by mid-September of 2020, we have the Queen of Pentacles energies. We have someone in this Gemini's thoughts who is maybe older, who is maybe a mother figure, grandmother figure, who has the Queen of Pentacles energies of stability and security, contentment, and joy, abundance, and care in her heart. So this person could have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, is in the thoughts of this Gemini. What am I wishing for? Well, Spirit is here to tell you day to day in the first half of September of 2020, Gemini, that you have the Ace of Swords energy. You have the ability to choose which path feels victorious to you, to recognize the truth, and as you step into a new direction. And this is a gift from the universe, but with the double-edged sword, it's about cutting away from, going away from what has probably become a weight on your back in connection to others, and instead going towards this content, open-hearted, stable energy, this happily creating and taking action to travel into the direction and not away from the direction of a happily ever after. So in the inner strengths position, we have, Spirit is trying to give this Gemini the strength with the Five of Pentacles energies to not feel like, okay, this, and maybe this is a reality, who knows? Someone here is getting all the attention and recognition and money, and someone is over here like this broken little stick frozen in the ice by themselves, that someone else is getting all the attention and recognition. That they have been traveling into that direction, maybe more than once in August or over the summer. So in a 3-card summary to my left, with the same Witches Tarot deck, we've got the first couple cards here representing, we'll say, the 1st through the 7th of September of 2020. Know that you have some time here, Gemini, with the Hermit energies to stop and look at different paths, different directions, different ideas. It's like this Gemini is trying to figure out their journey over here. And we've got a passionate feminine here saying, well, when you figure that out, I'll be here, nice and passionate and excited about whatever decision you make. And with the Two of Wands, it's like, which path, which direction should I take in the area with Wands representing home, family, or business? The Nine of Wands, I've put so much time and effort into a situation. Should I lay it down and move into those greener pastures? What am I wishing for? So there's indecision. There's someone here feeling stuck or trapped with the Eight of Swords energies, but Spirit's saying, remember, that's a figment of your imagination. If you want to move into a new direction, you're going to feel during the first half of September of 2020, Gemini, with the strength energy, that you have the strength to bring an end to one situation with the Death card energies, to allow an inner transformation, to research a new direction in the area of money. Feeling closed off, and yet very passionate. Look at this. About this light at the end of the tunnel with the Ten of Pentacles. Family, friends, land, pets, and a feminine, even if this is you, walking into the direction of the Nine of Pentacles, great financial stability and independence. Maybe you're connecting with someone who has that energy. So from the 1st to around the 10th, you will be in your element, Gemini, to be able to get clear about your goals and intentions and to cut away from what does or does not serve you so that you can continue with your life. Some of you are going to cut away from something and have the strength to do so, or Yeah, with the Queen of Swords energies, and Spirit right away is saying here is a cup of love, a new path in love. This is an overflowing path of peace, joy, and contentment, of a happily ever after with the 10 of Cups, so that you can, in your inner strength position, have the strength to go away from where you feel you are not being recognized. Could be a job here. And you're dealing with the feminine in charge who may have Earth in her chart. Now, by mid-September of 2020, so maybe around like the 10th to the 15th, we have the 3 of Wands energy. So Spirit's saying whatever you put your time and effort into, either way, Gemini, your ship will come in. And it looks like the ship is coming in some form of quick and unexpected way. Could have to do with passion. Could have to do with, should I travel towards another and open my heart? What is my truth? For I know right now that I have been there, done that I have all 4 elements of the magician as a major arcana to be able to create abundance and stability in my life, my own job or a job. For I see someone here, or this is you, Gemini, who has the Empress energies, giving birth to a balanced connection, circumstance, situation, or offer. Some of you wanting to connect with someone so that she can someday be a mother figure, a grandmother figure, or this is you just manifesting balance, having the strength to do so. Open your heart with the King of Cups energies without getting lost in your emotions, for that he's a very strong energy. For here comes the Ace of Wands, a new passionate direction. What is it you're passionate about? What is it that you are hoping for when it comes to wishes coming true? And then you recognize that the Wheel of Fortune has changed in some way. You're going to be maybe thinking, some of you, by mid-September of 2020, of someone who may be an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, mother figure, sister figure. And you're going to have the ability with the major arcana of the Hanged Man to stop and look at all these changes that are taking place and really decide, what am I wishing for and what is it I want to walk away from? Am I walking away from my wish? So for clarification, I wanted to bring in the Less Vampirous deck by Lucy Cavendish. I just got this, so I'm getting to learn the cards. The cards are getting to learning me. And they've been pretty darn cool. All right. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please clarify these messages that we have previously discussed in the circle spread regarding whichever Gemini I'm reading for during this general reading, and the energies that will be available to them in the first half of September of 2020. So in the center of the circle spread, representing the beginning of September of 2020, Gemini, you have the courtesy card. It's time to be polite, thoughtful, well-mannered. Who is it in your life that feels like that? Wow. And in the thoughts position, during the first couple weeks of September of 2020, you have the nightmare energy. Maybe some bad dreams, but Spirit is saying, ask for Spirit to protect you with a shield of protection as you decide what it is you are truly wishing for. For when the major arcana of the star shows up, that means Spirit's trying to help you to make a wish come true, but you've got to get more clear with yourself as to what that involves. So in the first half of September of 2020, in the relationship sector with another or others, you guys have Maynard, madness, feeling a little bit nervous because with number 19, one is about a new path that involves the number 9, laying down the old. Something with the 10 of Wands energies in relation to others that you used to be passionate about, or someone. Could have to do with home, family, or business. Do I want to continue? Or should I release this energy and go towards this polite, thoughtful, well-mannered person? That almost sounds like a silly question. So in the creative aspects position, we have natural. So Spirit's saying, as you create a connection of courtesy, kindness within you, you can now open your heart and go towards another. And as you create this connection, this communication in the first half of September, Gemini, you're going to start to come back in touch with that child within, who you used to be, your organic and authentic self, where you can open your heart without fear. So by mid-September of 2020, we've got supernatural, taking action to create a happily ever after with the 10 of Cups energies, knowing as you pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that something miraculous and unexplainable is taking place. I cannot wait to hear about this. So in the emotional aspects position, we have anti-hero, wanting to take a risk, wanting to break the rules emotionally because a path no longer fulfills you by mid-September of 2020. For I am thinking about someone who is kind, passionate, polite, thoughtful, courteous, and well-mannered. Someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure. So subconsciously, I have the monster within energies, this internal struggle, personal challenges, wanting to improve my life. So I can leave troubled waters behind in some way and lay down what is weighing on my back. And what's weighing on your back is a wish. Are you praying to Spirit specifically for a victorious journey to open up? For that is the advice for the first half of September. Say, I'm going to hand these worries to you, Spirit, and I'm going to trust that you will guide my path in the highest, best way into the direction of victory, even though I may have to cut away from other people, places, circumstances, locations in my life. So we have the prey energy in the day-to-day aspects position during the first half of September of 2020. This is about being watched, stalked, invaded. People want to know what you're thinking. But I think Spirit's saying, free yourself from the internal challenges of struggle. What is it that is causing you to feel challenged when it comes to moving into a better direction in your life, right? This path or that path. Now, a lot of people collectively have figured it out and found their blessed path. It may be that some Geminis may not until the end of September, or like a lot of people by the end of December. But I feel like December is going to be like the bookend of a major transformation, and we're walking in that now. So, Spirit's giving you the strength to not allow yourself to feel like this left out person while someone else gets all the attention. And Spirit is saying in the inner strengths position, you have eternal youth. A memory here is dying away. And look she's playing a guitar. I don't know if that has to do with anybody, but the point is, the Spirit's giving you the strength to step into a new path with great vitality in your heart. So Spirit's trying to give you the strength, and I see the entanglement here, to move towards some form of success and to somehow, at the same time, figure out how you're going to create this happily ever after that's not in the same direction, circumstance, situation. Listen to your intuition. You've got some time here. Spirit will bring the signs to you. So trust in your prayers. Remain compassionate, have empathy and kindness to everyone involved, and just observe for a bit of time here. For at some point, you are going to feel like you want to break free and take a risk with someone who is well-mannered, polite, and thoughtful. So for clarification and to close, I'm bringing in a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, for whichever Gemini I'm reading for. What energy will be available for this Gemini to work with in the first half of September of 2020? Look at that. The Ace of Abundance. Ask Spirit to bless you with a wish of great abundance, signs and synchronicities about the energy, the direction ahead. There will be an energy release in the relationship sector where you can get more clear about personal challenges, but it just may take a little while here. So it's really about remaining positive and trusting in Spirit, that Spirit will guide you in the right ways, because Spirit's trying to help someone here create a way to communicate with an open heart, because you know someone here that that person and that location and situation is what grounds you most, what brings you joy and happiness. So the Ace of Abundance energy surrounding this Gemini during the first half of September of 2020 is, this cherub brings wonderful news, exclamation mark. A windfall of resources comes your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or assistance in getting things done. It's a good time to start a new venture, change careers, or to go into business for yourself. There may be some important contracts to sign. So hang in there. I think Spirit is going to try to bring you success and love all together, even though you can't kind of see how it's going to work out right now, being the end of August when I'm filming this. So, wow, I could go on and on. This is a beautiful journey. Think for yourself. Spirit wants to help you to make wishes come true, even if it's difficult. The circumstances are difficult. Pray to Spirit, and Spirit will guide you out of unhealthy thinking and free you from these energies that are holding you back. You can improve your life, and you can create victory. So it's just up to you to decide what victory means to you. Should these messages have resonated and you would like your own personal energy read, I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. For those of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed, thank you so very much to those of you who have donated. Keep the channel up and running. Take care, and God bless.